I'd really like to talk about frequencies. I've been thinking about this a lot. This is the second year, going into the second year of my channel, and I really want to give you guys an understanding of who you are. And I don't mean the outside. I mean the inside, right? Everything is frequencies. If you were to put your arm underneath a high-powered microscope, you would see it is a massive amounts of molecules jumping all over the place. Everything is energy. So something that I really want you to think about is there's infinite numbers of frequencies, and they're all connected. There's no line of demarcation. There's no separation. It's like a rainbow. Everything blends into the next. And so I want you to just envision, if you gave me your cell phone number and I programmed it into my phone. Now I have your cell phone's frequency into my cell phone. It's programmed. All I have to do is look your name up, hit send. It doesn't matter where in the world you are, I can call you. Because it's programmed. The same thing is going on with us and our results. Until we reprogram something, our results don't change. If I don't have your cell phone number in my cell phone, it would be extremely hard for me to be able to call you. I would have to do a lot of studying and trying to figure out how to get a hold. I'd have to get your cell phone number at some point, somehow, some way. So I want you to really think about, we don't know what all the frequencies are, but everything has a frequency. And so when we're setting goals and we're really trying to strive towards something, what we want to do is find out what frequency that is and try to match that frequency. And use our will to keep that image and that feeling inside of us as long as we can every day. That's why repetition is so vital to anything that we're trying to do in our life. We're just energy. And scientists all agree that energy, whatever energy you're thinking of right now, attracts the exact like energy to that energy. So if you're thinking negatively, you're going to attract more negative things that are attracted to that energy. If you can think positively, you're going to attract more things that are positive to that thought. Right? That's why when something happens and you let fear creep in and you really resort back to your old ways, especially in the beginning when you're really trying to change, you'll start to get bombarded with more negative thoughts, because the only thing that can be attracted to the original thought you had is like energy. That's why we have to stand guard in our mind. We have to say, I do not accept that. The problem is we've never been taught to reject anything. We have a conscious and a subconscious part to our mind. Our conscious mind is our thinking mind, right? Our subconscious mind is our emotional mind. You have to have thought mixed with a strong emotion to be able to get it, whatever thought that is, into your subconscious mind, right? We're going to get more into that this year. But I just want you to have a little bit of an understanding how important it really is to just start to change your thinking. I mean, scientists all say the same thing. We can't keep fighting the same model. We have to create a new model that makes our old model obsolete. What is the model? Our life. It's way easier for me, instead of trying to fight all of these negative thoughts, to start to study and gain an understanding that all I have to do is change the way I'm thinking, and those negative thoughts will start to come less and less and less as I'm learning and growing. And my mindset is changing, right? Neville Goddard said something that really changed my whole life. And what he said here is, we are all limited by weakness of attention and poverty of our imagination. Weakness of attention is how long are you willing to force yourself to have that thought and keep a hold of it? Are you willing to sit down on your couch and close your eyes and think of your goal and just fixate on it and become extremely emotionally involved in that idea? And use your imagination. They say that our imagination is the most powerful force on earth. We're just unaware that that's true. And if we can figure out our imagination, our program doesn't know, your subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between what's really going on and what's imagination. So if you can make your imaginal act seem extremely real, you can change your paradigm quickly. Now that takes some work. It's like going to the gym, right? You're not going to see results day one. You really have to adopt the mindset that I can change my whole life through repetition. I don't have to focus on anything else. I can use repetition and devour information and do it over and over and over and over and over again, and I will change. You know, I know everyone's looking for a shortcut and everyone wants to do the bare minimum, and I get it. Sometimes, you know, it's okay. I don't want you to beat yourself up if you went 2 or 3 days without doing a journal entry or thinking about your goal. It's totally fine. This is for the rest of your life. If you'll make that kind of a committed decision, that you're going to create something and you don't care how long it takes, you're going to be willing to be bad at it as long as it takes till you're extremely good, everything will work out for you. So, there's a guy from Texas. He's not around anymore. His name was Dr. Thurman Fleet. He really created something that really changed my mentor's life, and then my mentor showed it to me. And it's really hard to understand the mind when you don't have a picture to work with, because no one's ever seen the mind. It's invisible. So we're getting a whiteboard. We're going to really start breaking down more of these visual things for you to see, because I really think it helps with the confusion. I know it's difficult when you're trying to envision something and you don't really have a good understanding of what someone's really saying. But, you know, if you want to look up Dr. Thurman Fleet and, you know, start to study some of his information, I really think that would be something very good to do. I really think he probably made a decision and created something, one of the best breakthroughs that I've ever become aware of. So we're going to end this year, hopefully, with an understanding that you can be whatever you want to be. I know you don't believe me, but I promise you, you can be whoever you want to be. We just have to get this old conditioning out of us and start putting new conditioning in. So, you know, keep filling out your journal entries, keep reading good books, keep watching YouTube. Please like and subscribe. Find us on School, New Paradigm. We have a 30-day course on there that's packed full of super simple, easy principles and actions that you can take every day to start to really compound your life. Health, wealth, love, and happiness. This is what this channel's about. I think you need all 4 pillars to be successful. I don't think money on its own, at least from my perspective, constitutes being successful. I don't think just being a monk who's broke but has a great mindset constitutes being successful. I really think you need all 4 pillars. We become enhanced when we enhance ourselves, and we can help so many other people when we just take it upon ourselves to become the best versions of ourselves we can become. Right? Some people just need you to listen to them. Some people need you to explain some things to them. Some people need you to just change the perception of what they're thinking or how they're looking at something. Right? We don't always have to give everyone so much information, right? And that's something that I struggle with. I just know from my experiences that I just want you to become the best version you can. And I need to slow down and calm down and just keep giving you valuable information. And hopefully you will start taking action on it. So I can't worry about if you do or don't. I worry too much. I'm obsessed with your problems probably more than you are. And I know through experience, your problems aren't that big. They seem big to you because you keep having the same thought over and over and over again. And all you're doing is magnifying it. So I just want to give some simple, free information so that you can start to really change the way you're thinking. Because once you change the way you're thinking, you change the way you're feeling. Once you change the way you're feeling and you raise your vibration, you're going to take better actions. Those better actions have to, by law, change your results. It's not sometimes, it's not maybe, it's not woo-woo, it's a fact. The truth is the truth. We can't deny the truth. We can use our own perception and say, well, what he's saying can't be true because I don't believe that. Yeah, you can do that. But my mentor told me, do exactly what I am telling you until you figure out I don't know what I'm talking about or I'm lying to you. So I just want to ask that you do the same thing. Keep challenging me. Just do what I say for the next 90 days. And you can even do it with a bias that you're going to prove me wrong. But you're going to change if you do exactly what I tell you to do. So thanks, guys. Have a great day. Bye.